Saunders Onion Model, layer by layer. 1. Research philosophy. This layer serves as the outermost ring and underpins your research framework. It reflects your worldview regarding knowledge creation and comprehension. Several principal philosophies exist. Positivism posits that reality is immutable and measurable. As a neutral observer, you utilize data and statistics to identify universal principles, ideal for scientific or extensive quantitative investigations. Interpretivism regards reality as subjective, influenced by human experience. Researchers aim to comprehend meanings, emotions, and perspectives. This approach is prevalent in qualitative research, such as interviews and ethnographies. Realism recognizes that reality exists independently of perception, yet can be comprehended through observation and reasoning. It harmonizes objectivity with interpretation. Pragmatism emphasizes practical outcomes without concerns about reality's nature, fixed or subjective. It employs whichever method most effectively answers the research inquiry, frequently applied in mixed method studies. Two. Research approach. This layer concentrates on the reasoning direction within your research undertaking. In a deductive methodology, one begins with a theory or hypothesis, subsequently testing it against the data. This entails logical, top-down reasoning. For instance, hypothesizing that employee motivation enhances performance leads to survey design for verification. An inductive methodology initiates with data collection. Observations build gradually towards a theory, frequently employed in exploratory research where prior knowledge is limited. A hybrid method known as abduction involves an iterative process, gathering data, developing ideas, and refining theories in a cyclic manner. Three. Research strategy. This layer pertains to the framework or plan guiding data collection and analysis. A survey is applicable when collecting data from a large sample, exemplified by customer satisfaction questionnaires. An experiment is advantageous for assessing cause and effect relationships, such as evaluating two teaching methods with different student groups. A case study facilitates a profound understanding of a singular scenario, like a company's crisis management. Action research is when researchers seek to address real-world issues while simultaneously conducting research, such as improving educational practices during inquiry. Ethnography requires immersing oneself in a group's culture, seeking an understanding of their behavior, often applied in sociology or anthropology. Grounded theory centers on constructing a new theory based exclusively on collected data, commonly found in qualitative studies. Each strategy possesses unique advantages and ought to align with your research objectives and philosophical stance. Four. Research choices. This aspect refers to the data types selected and how they are integrated. A mono method involves utilizing a single data type, such as exclusively interviews or surveys. A mixed methods approach merges both qualitative and quantitative data within one inquiry. For example, commencing with a survey followed by in-depth interviews enhances understanding of the results. A multi-method strategy also incorporates diverse data types, but keeps each research component distinct. The findings are not amalgamated. Your methodological selection hinges on your objectives and philosophical orientation. Five. Time horizon. This layer pertains to the timing of your data collection. A cross-sectional study captures data at a specific moment, akin to a snapshot. This design is fitting for rapid surveys or short-term studies. A longitudinal study collects data over an extended time frame to observe changes, such as assessing employee satisfaction across a year. Your selection relies on whether you seek patterns over time or a contemporary snapshot. 6. Techniques and procedures. This innermost layer delineates the actual tools and techniques for data collection and analysis. Examples encompass creating questionnaires, conducting interviews, or observing behavioral patterns. Utilizing statistical software such as SPSS or Excel for quantitative data analysis. Employing thematic analysis or coding frameworks for qualitative data interpretation. Your chosen techniques must correspond with the encompassing layers, particularly concerning research strategy, choice, and philosophical foundation. Pushpin final thought. Saunders Onion Model represents more than a mere framework, it embodies a thoughtful mindset. It facilitates ensuring your research design is coherently structured, coherent, and well supported. Each layer should naturally progress into the subsequent one. Tool selection is not arbitrary, it is rooted in your epistemological beliefs, objectives, and contextual factors.